Okay, welcome back again everybody to the Lamplighters League. So, last time we had completed the Strum Heist. Did that over 2 videos, it was such a long mission. So we've now, we've sent our agents again on these safe house missions. I have just been looking at these. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a heist setup for Marteau. As you can see here, we're actually going to hit breakpoints on all of these this week. The only way I can stop Strum is to do this mission, which is a tough mission with these quite bad sounding phenomena in it as well, and it's not progressing the story at all. So I think what we're going to do, we've got 2 keystone recoveries and we've got the heist set up for Marteau. I think we're going to do this one this week, and the clocks, we'll just have to see how it goes. These are ramping up, but I suppose that's probably what they're designed to do. We can't get too distracted by these. It could be that we've been concentrating on these too much and that's why. I've no idea sort of where we should be by week 35. I think we've done a lot of missions over the time, trying to reduce these clocks instead of actually doing story progression missions. So we probably are behind. So we'll just have to see how these pan out as we go forward. But yeah, we're going to do this one. So we're going to sneak into Marteau Industries Crossroads archives to obtain Trace Marteau's transmat logs. Marteau Industries logs every trip taken through the Crossroads system and files the record away in its archive, and Trace Marteau personally oversees persephonite production. So we are going to take, I've just been kitting these out, we're going to take Eddie, Celestine and Ingrid. We have got a couple of medikits, like 1 each actually. Pretty standard setup apart from taking medikits because we've no healer. We do have Vigor Tonic as well on Eddie. I'm just actually thinking now, the Vigor Tonic, you know, may be better on Celestine. Yeah, let's change that around actually. Yeah, I think we'll do that, and I think we'll take, because Eddie has 2 charges anyway of his signature, so we'll think we'll do this. So we'll just do grenade, stress flask, and medikit on Eddie, medikit, Vigor Tonic, and stress flask on Celestine, and medikit, thunderbomb and grenade on Ingrid. So we'll go ahead with this, see how this goes again. We've no healer, so it will be relying on again stress breaks and mind controls and things. At least for Vigor Tonic, and we don't have Anna, of course, either to refill Celestine's signature. So we'll be relying on the Vigor Tonic, and obviously getting her finisher from stress breaks refills her signature move as well. So we'll be relying on that a lot, I think, in this mission. So where does Trace Marteau forge his persephonite? The dozens of MI employees secretly on my payroll cannot search records as fast as the company can generate them. But at last a clue, an informant points us towards a Crossroads archive, a small corporate department in which every single trip through the Crossroads is logged, who, when, and most importantly where. Trace Marteau personally oversees persephonite production. If he travels to the facility by Crossroads, its location is logged in that archive. My agents have only to find it.
Marteau Industries archives. We are here.
Let's find his transmat logs and get out.
Okay, so obviously got something on the other side of that wall.
A purgatory for petty bureaucrats.
Okay, so we need to be going in this direction first. Again, I assume we're probably going to have to fight these. The escape maybe that way, but let's just have a quick look first at the actual objective area. An introduction to the Marteau filing system. An information sheet at the front of this cabinet outlines a truly Byzantine organisational system. Crossroads Archive file organisation. Documents within this archive are organised by the following categories in descending order. Content type is denoted by volume size. See mill chart 117A. Publication date is listed on the volume's inside cover. Publishing organisation is denoted by volume colour. See mill chart 117B. And contributing authors as listed on the volume's title page. Sounds overly complicated. So I don't think we can go through... Oh, we can go through this door. This looks a maze, this place. Healing elixir, we'll
This ought to come in handy.
try and remember where that is.
Pace is wild. Don't like the look of that pillar.
Otherworldly stone. The air around this stone feels unnaturally cold. Yeah, it does look a bit strange. So we've got a medikit over here.
Hold up.
It looks like there's no way out of this room, so we'll just remember that there's a few items in here if we need to come back.
Let me hold on to this.
Ceramic steel, that's a nice find. So there is a room here, but I don't think we can get to it from in this room, so...
Wait up.
That's weird. I'm not even clicking anything there.
Roll out.
Let's move.
She seems to be stuck by the looks of it.
Don't wander.
Yeah, she's got completely stuck. I can't move her at all. I don't know whether... Can't even use this. Right, I'm going to have to pause it here then and reload the save, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just literally reloaded the save to the beginning of the mission and come back in, picked up the same items. And so we were back to where we were up to, but that was weird. She just got completely stuck and I couldn't move her at all. She wasn't following me and I couldn't interact with her, so that was quite bizarre. Don't think I've ever had that happen before, actually. So we can't get through. That's barred from the other side. So it could be then that we've actually got to go around. Yeah, it looks like. I thought there was another door here, but there's not, so we may obviously have to fight. So we can't go through here. Pretty sure there's nothing else in this room in the way of exits, so it looks like we are going to have to go down here first anyway, as it happens. So the only question here is, do we... So there's one down there that doesn't move. Can we pick a few of these off, or... We can certainly get this guy.
Await me. Now back to the shadows.
I'll check it out.
Alright, it's not letting me throw that for some reason.
Let's make tracks.
Ooh, he's still... Hopefully we can... yeah, we can engage
I've been spotted.
just him. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully, again, this won't pull anybody else. Yeah, we should be able to get this guy finished off. Yep.
What do y'all say? Get around when we're done here. I'm buying.
Follow me.
Okay, so that's 2 down.
We're clear for now.
So there's a nice group there we can get rid of. I'll
Say,
try and get rid of
what's
this
that over
one.
there?
And then this last group of 3 patrolling is probably going to be a decent target for a slam. Yeah, you see we can get through there. So there's enemies in there as well. There's another guy down here. And I think there's one. Yeah, oh, there's 2 over here. That's what we probably want to do, I think. Oh, he's patrolling actually. In fact, let's just... well, I don't want to use all of our signatures yet.
Never mind.
Okay, so we want to try, really. There we go.
Nap time.
You've just got to be sometimes quick aiming them, because they can... They move around so fast, particularly when they've seen like a body or something. They just start running around in all different directions. So we've got this guy, and then we've got these 2 over here. I don't think anybody else will aggro from any other rooms. In fact, we may even be able to get him on his own if we just engage normally here.
Oh, you're dead!
No, it's got these 2 as well, so that's not too bad. I don't think there's any towers, any reinforcement towers, so we do have this to use. I think these were both melee ones, so we definitely need to deal with this guy first. I think we'll go for like a full stress building thing here. I don't think we want to blow the barrels up, so
Told you I could handle this on
we
my
should
own.
get decent stress on this guy. Yeah, he's already stress broken, so that's fine. I think we'll just go for an evade because
Take this.
I doubt that these are going to get in range this turn anyway. Move up a bit on Celestine here. I wouldn't imagine that these will get in range, so... Can we hit the... No, we can't still hit them barrels. Well, we may be best, again, here, just taking more time. There's no need to rush anything here. Again, I don't think they'll get in range on this turn anyway. Take the Overwatch, and I think we'll just take a move and an evade.
There's no time to waste.
Let them come to us. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we got the blinded there. Just take these again, I think. That's some good hits. So we'll should hopefully now, because we can take. Yeah, that's a kill there.
Taste my blade.
Don't think she'll be in range of a melee there. Yeah, we should be able. We'll take the push kick instead.
Let's
At least
part
we've got the
ways.
knockdown, and then if we don't finish her, it doesn't. Well, we're gonna finish her anyway. It's fine.
There's no reason to draw a fight out. End it quick as you can, however you can.
Yeah, that's
Don't wander.
a decent start. So notice, printed in vivid red ink, by now you've all heard the rumours about the agitators at our Los Angeles factory. I'm taking this opportunity to confirm that a sabotage attempt was made and that several pieces of high-speed machinery sustained minor damage, and yesterday the responsible parties were delivered to me for questioning. As Chief of Security, your safety is my priority. As far as any of you are concerned, the saboteurs are already gone. Put them out of your minds and focus on your work. Mr. Marteau is counting on you. Donovan Slade. And paperclip to the back, that should take care of the agitator situation on our end. The eggheads who work here won't care why the sabotage happened. It didn't happen to them after all. And while a few may suspect that there's more to the story, they're smart enough not to make waves. Okay, so we've got this door here, which is leading in the right direction for the objective, and we've got this door down here. So we'll just have a quick look in here. I'm probably going to guess that this is the way that the escape will be, if I had to guess, but it could just be items, actually.
I go alone.
Yeah, we might just try, actually. I think this is just items, so we might just try sneaking and getting these.
Better that I hold on to
An internal memo, Crossroads Archive inventory intake form. So receive 1 Marteau Electrolife automatic noodle extruder with integrated Crossroads translocation technology product prototype. Description: kiosk style coin operated vending machine capable of producing a variety of noodle based products. Integrated translocation technology acts as an alternative ingredient feed. A manually fed dough hopper is also included. Nature of fault: translocation technology faulty. Entire device underwent spontaneous dimensional shift on at least 4 separate occasions. Evidence of intelligent thought, possibly haunted or possessed. We can't contain this thing, Carter. I don't even know if we can dismantle it. I suggest that we lose this intake form and shove the entire device through the goodbye gate. We don't know. We won't know where it winds up, but it won't be our problem anymore. Sound like we're messing with things that we shouldn't be messing with.
What's that?
Yeah, we may actually. Yeah. Oh, it is just this one enemy, so that shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to deal with her pretty easily.
It's easy when you know what you're doing. It's all in the wrist.
I think this is like just items in here, so we may as well get these while we're here. There's no point not doing.
Line them up, knock them down.
But yeah, we didn't need to be sneaking particularly, really,
This
because
way.
I did think there was a few enemies in here, but just for one.
There's something very wrong with
Sculpture
that
that has been recovered
sculpture.
from the other side. Core samples have been taken from it, destroying any artistic value it may have held.
A souvenir.
Good find. Okay, so at the moment it is relatively linear. We can only go this way, it seems. So no idea what that is. Aha, so we've got Magister here. I think we'll take
This
this one
always
out.
works. Except when it don't. Alright, it's time to look sharp.
Yeah, again, it's only for one or two actually. That's fine. Thought we might have been able to get the sucker punch, but shouldn't be a problem. In fact, we should be able to, even if we miss this again, we should be able to get virtually get the stress break. Virtually.
Master strength wanes. Flee!
The quicker we cut through them, the better.
So we'll take the evade there, and then if she does manage to get in range, which she probably won't do, these are going to both be able to get a hit on her anyway, so we could actually... Yeah,
You will suffer!
we'll take that. May as well take the knife as well. It's
I am the
if it
dagger.
hits.
The dagger is me.
Oh, that was that was an interesting path that it took then.
This is how some men die on the streets of Montmartre.
Okay, good start so far. Don't want to jinx
Let's
it. but
move.
Tarnished equipment. The surface of each piece of field equipment is subtly warped, as if by exposure to intense heat. Vehicle's twisted chassis exudes a bitter, alkaline odour and radiates an unnatural warmth. So Marteau Field Study redacted 67 to 68. Close study of these objects suggests the existence of invisible eddies within redacted that can redacted and or redacted complex machinery. Thus far, humans appear to be unaffected by this phenomena. That said, redacted have demonstrated a pattern of converging on redacted but have been stranded by mechanical failures. Marteau Industries has discovered a way to insulate its machinery through the intentional emission of redacted and is taking steps to protect its redacted in this manner moving forward. This solution does pose an accumulating redacted to employees. See X-ray studies Herman J. Muller 1927, but company leadership has accepted this redacted as a cost of doing business.
Crossroads beacons. Marteau's logs will be nearby.
Okay, so if I had to guess, I'm probably going to say that we'll get enemies when we pick this up. I would imagine looks like there's at least... Yeah, we've got some skellies in here. Decommissioned beacons. Though inactive, the crossroads beacons from with occultic power. So I think these ones are... Oh no, these ones, you can take these ones down, so they can all be taken down. They're immune to shock and take double fire damage, so... Marteau card-fed calculating machine, an ingenious automatic calculator with an intake slot for Marteau's state-of-the-art encoded punch cards. So we've got at least 4 of these. 5 of these. 6 of these, so there's quite a few. We do have explosives over there, so... we could do really with trying to get rid of a couple, at least.
A moment. There are more to slay. Quickly now.
Okay, that's one. Oh, that's a... that would have been a lovely slam if we could get these lined up.
Out of it.
Oh, we've got quite a lot actually there. And we've got these, so... okay, that's not the end of the world. We got 3 or 4 there at least, so... So I think the thing to do... we could go for sort of instant stress breaks on quite a lot of these. It's saying 8, so I don't think that... Oh, there is a reinforcement tower, but we've got a few turns on that. So there's 1 here, 2, 3... This is the biggest group here, so... we could go for, like, stress breaks on quite a few of these, actually. I think what I'm going to do is immediately go for a mind control.
I will free you from the burden of choice.
I think that's one of the best things we can do with our first turn here. It may then be... What have we got with light 'em up? Yeah, we can... that might not be a bad... light 'em up, actually. Don't want to hit any of those. So it's saying 0% because he's got the evade. I don't know, actually. Don't think I'm hitting many with it, actually. I'm not hitting as many as I thought I was going to do, so... It may be that we go stress here. We can get them 2, or we can get them 2, or these 2. I think I'm gonna... Meh, that's... Okay, let's go for these nearest 2 then first. Yeah, there's no point hitting the explosive thing. We could get this guy... Yeah, that's
Buffalo
about the
Bill,
best we can
eat
do.
your heart out.
And then we could go for stress breaks here, or we could go stress on the back group. Yeah, I think we do stress here. And now Ingrid should be able to get some stress breaks going here. Or we can grenade these and go for stress breaks. That might not be a bad idea. So we need to make use of this mesmerise one anyway. We're going to have this one on our team for the next 2 turns. Okay, we'll go with this. This will be a stress break.
A glass jaw.
Now that's what I like to see.
So we'll take the finish here. Oh, is that not giving us... Why is that not giving us an AP? Should that not have given us an AP? Oh, that's interesting. Right then. In that case, right, we'll take the push kick on this woman, I think. Hopefully get the knockdowns. That's not giving us a knockdown. That's... Oh, we got the knockdown on the skeleton, but not this one. Right, we'll just have to see what happens here.
I don't think so.
That's fine. That's oh, that's stress broken one, so that's fine. Yep. Yeah, they're annoying. The evades are annoying as well. So we've got 3 turns on that. So it probably would be a good idea if we can move up. We'll take the finisher here. That'll get us our mesmerise back. And then I think we'll take the mesmerise on the other shade.
Your mind is mine to command.
It's going to be probably the best thing we can do there. We'll take this. Do we leave that one stress broken, or do we... See, these are both mesmerised. It's probably not worth hitting them. I think I'll... The stress... The thing with stress... This here, being stress broken, it could still attack us, I think. I don't know whether it's guaranteed to attack its own team. We could take the shot there, I guess. Doesn't really seem an overly valuable thing to do. This is ours for 1 more turn. This is ours for 2 more turns. And this is stress broken, so... Yeah, I think we'll take the finish. Actually, it has given us an AP, so that's fine. And then so that's given us 2 AP now. We could take the knockdowns here. It might not be a bad time to do this, so we'll take... So 1, 2... Don't want to shoot them or that. Or that, really, or that. So, yeah, we'll skip the rest of them. It will give us the flushed out and marked as well. And it's given us an AP, so that's quite handy. We'll just take the dual shoot on this guy then for what it is.
Y'all taking notes on
We are
this?
going to want to get some damage on this shade as well, because we're going to have to kill it at some point. We could actually go and finish that one now, you know. No, actually, we probably can't, because... Yeah, no, that's going to be yellow movement, so we're not going to be able to finish that one. That's not going to be a problem anyway this turn. This one should be fine. This one should be fine. I don't think then. I think we'll just move up to here and take an evade, actually.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, that's because she had the shot, so she couldn't move as far, so... So that's fine. We can take the explosives. Oh, that's a shame. So if we attack... Yeah, we are going to be in that, unfortunately. Does barrage set these off? I know grenades definitely will. We are going to be on the edge of it, though. Unfortunately. Huh, that's a bit of a pain. So that one's still mesmerised for one more turn anyway. What we could do with doing is getting a stress break on this guy if possible, to get our signature back. So let's go for a curse on... Yeah, I guess on this guy. And then if we do a... Yeah, we do a dual shoot. We don't want to kill it, really. I want to stress break it first, ideally. But it doesn't seem worth hitting them either. Yeah, he's going to end up dying again before we get the stress break, unfortunately.
True my eye, true my mind.
So we do get a bit of health back from that anyway. Could take the Whispering Knife there. We do actually have... We could probably finish that one off. I'm just hoping these two keep themselves busy. So many options, but none of them seem that great. If I grenade these, it's going to hit me, isn't it? It's definitely going to hit me if I stay where I am. I could grenade him without hitting the box, but that's not going to knock him down. Hopefully these might keep each other busy, maybe. But we need to do something with this guy as well. Right, well I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to take the push kick here. At least then we don't have to worry about
You stay away from me.
this one hitting us again. In fact, we can finish this one off.
Even easier than
That'll
falling
get us a
in
couple
love.
of extra APs, so that gives us a few more options. We could actually... Oh, we can't hit the other one. Decisions. I'm totally stumped here. I don't know what to do first. These will probably keep each other busy, so it may be that we don't need to worry too much. And we've got another turn before these come out, so we can pretty much... You know, I'm just going to go for the grenade. Gonna go for a grenade. Come down here, take an evade here.
Take this.
I think we'll just take an evade. We will have to deal with these this turn because they're both back to being enemies again now. They're coming in on the next turn, so I think the best thing to do, we'll move over here. Are we still in range? Yeah, we will still be in range of that. So what we'll do is... We'll... yeah, we'll hit both.
Let him have it.
A good
And then
hit.
we should be virtually stress breaking this one. So we'll take
Now
this.
you know your place.
Unfortunately, again, we're not in range of finishing it, so we'll have to move around here, then finish it. That'll get us our signature back. The question is now, do we need... Yeah, we can push kick this one instead, so I think I'll do this.
Let's part ways.
We've got the knockdown there. We can kill this, whatever this is. I do think you have got to kill them. I'm not exactly sure what we do, but... And then we can just go for the attack here.
Look,
This won't be able to
falters.
act next
Hot
turn.
damn!
And these are going to come through here now, but again,
Oh, wonderful.
it shouldn't be
Another
able
round.
to act. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll finish it with Ingrid. We should have hit it with someone else first there, actually, but... That's fine. Now, what can we see with Celestine here? Yeah, so we'll mesmerise
Release
the
your
Magister.
wrath. Now it is mine.
Now what the hell was that?
May as well get her to kill the Void Remnant. And I think we'll just move up, move into some cover. We could take a Whispering Knife here, but again, yeah, I don't think we'll bother. I think these, we'll just move up. I think these are going to have their hands full with the Magister anyway, honestly. We could possibly take... Yeah, this is probably a good time to use this.
This is how we take
Your skill borders on the supernatural.
I mean, I think these should have their hands full dealing with this guy. I think he had the blinded there from the from Eddie's hit, unfortunately, or else he'd have probably got a good hitting on her. Oh, he's dead already. Okay, that's that's fine. Missed on them both. I may as well take them again, actually. Ah, we only had one ammo the second time. That was a waste. I should have noticed that. In fact, that's a kill, so we may as well take that. I can't remember whether they have an automatic melee ability when you get close. I can't remember. We'll just take an evade here and hopefully...
Come on!
she'll be able to hit her as she comes round the corner.
Take this!
Keeps freezing here for some reason, I don't know why. There's the evade. Okay, so
Alright.
that wasn't too bad.
Improves our position.
That may not be it, of course. There may be some more when we actually pick up the item, but that could have been it. Just have to see.
Wait here. Marteau's logs.
Okay.
Let's take the whole box and let Locke sort it out.
Yep, so we do have some
Await me.
further action here. Is it just this one guy? Oh no, there is a shade actually. Oh, the shade's leaving, that's ideal. But I don't think I can get behind him actually.
Now it
Not quite,
really
but
begins.
Not quite, but he's in serious trouble regardless. In fact, what we'll do is we'll go for the curse first.
Torment awaits you.
So the best thing we can do here, I think, is to try and get it, her signature back. But again, ideally, we don't want to kill him first.
I am tired of your face.
The training pays off.
There we go. Right, so we do have our signature back now, which is a good thing. So personnel debriefing files, a list of names printed on flimsy paper. Each name is preceded by a small checkbox, each of which has been ticked with the stroke of a red pen. Sanctioned departure, Stanberg, Michael suspected malcontent, McDaniel, Suzanne, suspected malcontent STD clearance, Emil York, positive diagnosis, lacuna redacted, and Paris Jacobs, suspected exposure, redacted energy, dimension works clearance. List of the lost. These boxes contain endless lists of names, each of which has been allocated an employee number, assigned to a section, and given a letter grade. Every one of the names has been crossed out with a red pen.
We go!
So this is the shade coming back in, so I think we just take this guy, I think.
Told you I could
Should be
handle
on
this
his
on my
own,
own.
so the only pain with these is they have the evade charge, which really is it is awkward. It won't stop the curse. I don't think it will stop like AoE stuff, but it's really annoying. It still gets the stress though, which is good. So we should hopefully be able to still get him stress broken.
I hate the clingy ones.
It's virtually a kill anyway.
Going somewhere?
Okay, that's fine. So, a memo. Reeve a goodbye gate. Trace is inventive, I'll give him that. You ever heard of a goodbye gate, Clay? The modified crossroads beacon he had us when installing the debriefing room. Buckle in, this is going to be a wild ride. So last month, Trace walked into my office with this great giddy smile on his face. Gary, he says, I've got an idea. What if we took a crossroads beacon and built a randomizer into its coordinate system? Turned it into a one-way door to parts unknown. Could we do that? I just stood there and blinked. I mean, sure, we could do that. But why would we want to? Where's the benefit in teleporting some poor sap into some other dimension or a mountain over void of space? But Trace had that look on his face, that sort of hungry, excited look. And when he gets that way, there's only ever one right answer. Of course, Mr. Marteau, right away. So now we've got a one-way door to God knows where. Security Chief Slade has been putting it to work too. A lot of workers from our blue-collar factories have come through recently. Trace has been using it too after hours on personal time. Not my business, I know, and I'll do whatever I can to keep it that way. John Gary, Marteau Crossroads Development. So, we just basically put someone in it, don't know where it's going to send them. So I guess, is that this
Debriefing
thing?
room. My ass. I know an interrogation chamber want to see one.
Debriefing instructions. Slade, in case you've got any lingering questions, I'd like to make my position abundantly clear. You have full authority to interrogate these saps however you see fit. They're damaged goods just like everything else in the archive. Nobody cares what happens to them. So go ahead, knock yourself out. Just get me the names of her accomplices and then send them packing through the goodbye gate. I don't need the details. Trace. Per Mr. Marteau's instructions, the Los Angeles agitators were debriefed 32 hours total. Records filed with appropriate agencies and then disposed of. I sent them through as a group. So wherever they wound up, at least they'll have each other. Not that it'll do them much good. Even with their destination as a breathable atmosphere, it probably won't have much else. With luck, they'll live long enough to turn on each other. Either way, they're out of our hair. Yep, so this is the door that was barred before, so it looks like the escape is in the same room as we started. Yep. I don't think I'm going to bother going back for them items. It's fine.
It falls to Locke now, to comb these logs for the persephonite's location.
The tip paid off. My agents infiltrated Marteau Industries' Crossroads archive and recovered boxes of transmat logs, traced Marteau's and others, stretching back to the beacon's first trial runs. Once Captain Constantaris' plane lands on the island, my work will begin pouring through those logs to identify the places Trace Marteau visits the most. I only hope that the Persephonite Foundry is on the list. So that should set us up our final heist. But like I say, it may be that we have to maybe do that one without doing the prep work if we are sort of short on time. So we have had this before, the rogue, the sadist. Yeah, this would be good, actually. This would be good for Celestine. After inflicting a stress break on an enemy, we recover 4 stress. That would give her like something else. She has got passives that decrease her stress. I've never really had a. She has had a stress break once, but don't think I'm too fussed for any of these other ones. But I don't know which one I'd replace it with, really. I mean, this is only 2 stress, but it's unupgraded as well. This just increases the AoE, it doesn't inflict the amount of stress. I don't know whether to... yeah, I might actually use that. No, not upgrade. I want to put this. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Threats are unnecessary for one who knows the old words.
Aha, this is even better. So if we upgrade this, recovers 4 stress and 30 health. I'm going to upgrade that straight away, actually. And 45 health. Yeah, that's obviously. I think that'll come in useful. So we'll discard the others. And now we are going to have hit breakpoints now, so we're just going to have to deal with this.
Now this we can act on.
So the stolen transmat logs reveal how and where Trace Marteau spends his time. With any luck, the coordinates to his hidden Persephonite Foundry are on that list. So we've got the heist itself and 2 prep work missions.
Trace Marteau, industrialist, tycoon, and the inventor of persephonite, an alloy with supernatural properties. We now know that it is forged in an outpost called Area X. The location of this outpost is difficult to explain, but I can get us there, all the same. What did you find out there?
So healing and supplies on that one.
We'll put this to use.
Supplies and intelligence on there. And yeah, we will have hit breakpoints on all three here, so we're just going to have to deal with that. So this is overnight. The tides begin to rise, swallowing the land at an alarming pace. The crash of the waves upon the sand takes on a sinister quality, evoking the drumbeat of a funeral march. Falling victim to melancholy, sailors the world over begin hurling themselves into the sea. I mean, this doesn't sound too big of a deal. Any Lady Nicastro's faction inflict additional stress when the land crits. Mountain wave of supernatural hysteria grows darker, more violent. Accounts of wailing banshees spread like wildfire, as do involuntary commitments to Marteau-funded wellness centres. All the while, Marteau's dimension drills continue running, splitting the seams between this reality and the next. So again, this is the void wail on the shades hits a wider cone. Again, that doesn't sound too big of a deal either, really. And then this one, so Reaver's attacks leave burning hazards. Fires stoked in Lord Wolfenstrom's name grow into roaring inferno. City blocks are fed to the crackling flames. Homemade firebombs fly from gloved hands. Through it all, the obelisks pulse, sucking power from every burned body, and Lord Wolfenstrom stokes his followers' rage, basking in the red light of destruction.
Agents, listen up. The transmat logs you stole from Marteau's archives have revealed the location of his persephonite foundry.
So the all-nighter paid off, huh? Thought you were going to go blind reading punch cards by lantern light.
Yes, the logs are quite clear. When not at his Los Angeles manor, Trace Marteau spends most of his time in the afterlife. One of them, at least. He calls it the Lacuna.
What do you mean? He puts himself under, his ghost tinkers with some metal, then he comes back to life?
Not at all. He enters the Lacuna physically, while alive and well. We knew the crossroads was a shortcut through a different plane of existence. Now we know that plane is a realm of the dead. And the logs show that Marteau often enters and exits the Lacuna via the same coordinates. Not through it, but into it, which leads me to believe that's where the persephonite is forged. In the afterlife itself. It would explain the metal's supernatural characteristics.
So the persephonite is in the afterlife, and you want us to go and get it?
I'm afraid so. The logs refer to a place labeled Area X. You'll enter it, as Marteau does, through a crossroads beacon.
You spend your whole life trying to stay alive, and now here you are walking straight into hell.
The irony is not lost on me. But I can offer you this. Marteau outfitted Area X with several additional security measures. I've marked them on the map. You can choose to disable them to make the heist easier. Or you can bite the bullet. I leave it to you.
You, ever calm down, Zhang?
I am calm.
Careful, Belfort. You keep eyeing my shield like that, I might take offense.
Oh, no offense meant. I only admire the craftsmanship. It is a piece of art.
Why, thank you. It's my mother's design. She and my father were engineers in Marteau's R&D division.
Marteau deals in protective gear. How could I have missed this?
You didn't. Marteau told my mother that soldiers are cheaper than shields. This is the only one ever made.
I know buyers who would pay twice that for such a shield. A smaller market, yes, but far more lucrative. What an imbecile Marteau is. Your mother even solved the problem of heat dissipation on impact.
You noticed that, huh? That's a little something I added to the mix. The trick is a ceramic coating.
Impressive. But it's maybe a little worse for the wear by now, eh? I could freshen up the finish if you wish.
You think I'm gonna trust my mother's shield to the fellow who spilled wine in their ammonium nitrate not 2 weeks ago?
You will hold such a harmless mistake against me? How cruel of you.
How about this? You go a month without burning your own eyebrows off, and we'll talk.
Fighting with a shield. Tad unusual. I mean, didn't they go out of style in, I don't know, the 15th century?
Yeah. That's only 'cause no one had this shield.
That shield? The one you're holding there?
Yeah. This one right here. Monocoque design. Steel reinforced with a lattice of kinetic dampening fibers. My mother came up with the original formula, but I tweaked it and coated in a resin designed to absorb and diffuse kinetic energy. With this thing, I can take a hit from a wrecking ball and get right back up.
Not much to look at.
Maybe not, but it gets the job done just fine.
Okay, so Father's Love event here. So in the Philippine town of Vigan, a Banished Court magister has gone rogue, grieving over the loss of his daughter. He's stolen experimental technology from Trace Marteau. Now, in a vain attempt to bring his girl back from the grave, he's torn a rift in the fabric between dimensions, meaning the tech works and it's guarded by only a single bereft magister. So we can tip off Trace Marteau, get a couple of grenades. We can impersonate the magister's daughter for 16 ink, or we can reunite the magister with his daughter. Yeah, I think we do this. Yeah. As the magister feverishly opens another rift, a lone figure appears. The magister yelps in fear, but Isaac's voice is unexpectedly gentle. Magister or no, this man loves his child so intensely that he'll tear holes in the universe to find her. Isaac can respect that. He lets the magister finish, then puts him down while his back is turned. Closing his eyes, Isaac wishes father and daughter a happy reunion. That's a bit of a strange one, but yeah, that's probably for the best, I think. Okay, so the good thing we can see here is that we don't have... Strum isn't getting anything this week, so we don't have to worry about that. So the question really is going to be now, do we have the time? So it's these two here that we can basically do something about. So eliminate the Shadow Lords that Trace Marteau recruited. So these are really easy missions. The only... well, I'm saying very easy. You can't always go by this, but they should be reasonably easy. And they tend to give decent rewards as well. One of them is usually... Yeah, one of them is usually like an armor, and one's an item. So they probably are worth doing. My only concern is if we've physically got time, because we're going to take, obviously, 2 weeks to do them. They've all hit a breakpoint. We don't need to worry about Strum now. Marteau is going to be halfway to the next one, and Nicastro's a big chunk as well. So the next one for Nicastro is this one. Tidespawn's Horrid Roar now inflicts bleeding, and Lacuna Shade's Void Remnants have +3 speed. I mean, again, these don't really seem that bad. I mean, the bleeding's not great, but I do usually try and mind control these anyway. And the Lacuna Shade's Void Remnants, I mean, I don't even know what they do, but I always kill them when they're there anyway, so it doesn't seem that bad. So we probably don't need to worry too much about them. Strum isn't getting anything this week, which is a big plus. So yeah, I think, because if we do the mission with these both, it would save a lot of time. But it's going to be strewn with void generators, and we're going to have Shadow Lords. Yeah, I mean, even for the items as well, they're probably worth doing. So we probably will do the prep work missions, I would think. So that's probably what we're going to do next time. We're probably going to do these one of these prep work missions and work on the Marteau Heist, and keep an eye on these clocks as best we can. So that should be what we're doing next time. But yeah, we'll take a break here. So thanks again for watching the video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you all in the next one.